Well, hello there everyone, and today we are going to be folding my new design, Origami Godzilla. Here's his dorsal plates right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's his little small dorsal plates right here. Here's his head, right there. Here's his fingers, right here, and his nails. Here's his toes, and his nails. Here's his underbelly, well, his belly. And here's his tail right here. So, without a further ado, let's get started. What we got right here is a 22-inch paper. Focus. What we got right here is a 22-inch paper, and what we are going to be doing is that we are going to be making it into a 5x5 grid, then 10x10, and then so on and so forth till we get to a 40x40 grid, because that's what it takes to make this guy right here. So, on with the folding. So first what we gotta do here is we gotta make some diagonal X. We gotta make an X on our paper. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna fold it in half diagonally. Unfold it. Rotate and do it on the other side. Just like this. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to make a pinch mark right at the center. So we're going to make a pinch mark. So we're going to fold it in half. And we're just going to make a pinch mark right at the center. Just a little pinch mark. Make sure that we got it. Okay, I'm going to make a little pinch mark right here. Okay, next what we're going to do here is we're going to take this end right here and we're going to fold it to our middle crease right here. So let's do that. And we're going to pinch right here as well. So now that we got this pinch mark right here, we're going to use that as our reference point. So we're going to take this end right here, and from this corner right here, we're going to act like we're going to fold a kite base, but we're not going to fold a complete one, because we're going to have the crease go from this point right here all the way to right here to this crease. So let's do this. This is what I like to do. I like to go and meet my crease and do a little pinch right there and hold it, and then I go to line it up down right here to this corner, and then I don't crease hard, but I just lightly crease it just to see if I'm getting it right. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. And then we do a hard crease right here on this, where this line is. And now we got our reference point in order to make the 5x5 grid. So we're going to rotate the paper, and we're going to fold this edge up to our reference point right there. So let's do that. Crease all the way, and now unfold. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to take this end right here, and we're going to fold it to this crease right here, this crease that we just made. So we're going to fold it up to that crease. Okay. Now that we have this, we're going to rotate, and we are going to fold this edge all the way down to the last crease right here on top. So we're going to fold it up. Now unfold, same like we did on the opposite side. We're going to fold the end up to the nearest crease, or the last crease that we just made, which is right here. Alrighty, now we have a 5 segment right here, and we're going to make our other 5 by folding this edge right here onto our reference point, which is right here. And what it also would help is that since we made our diagonals and we already made our 5, this too can also be a reference point right here. Or if you want to, you can count 1, 2 diagonal lines, or 1, 2 horizontal lines, and then you can still get the same results if you want to do it that way. I'm going to fold, and then fold to the last crease that we just made. Okay, rotate, and we're going to fold this up to the last crease, or top crease. And now what we're going to do here is we're going to fold this edge up to the last crease that we just made, and this right here will complete our 5x5 grid and have us ready to make the 40x40 grid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through with y'all the first stage of the 40x40, and then I'm going to snap my fingers, and then we'll have a complete 40x40 grid. Alright. So, now that we have our 5x5 grid right here, what we're going to do here is we're going to half each section up. So, we're going to get our 10x10. So, we're going to half each section up. Like that. And then roll the paper up till you get to this crease right here, second from the top. And then fold the paper in half. Now you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side, and now we're going to rotate and put 5 on this side. So let's do that. Okay, now that we got our 10 right here, now we're going to get our 20 by folding each section in half yet again. Sorry about that. See if I can get this in focus, make it look good. It looks a little better. Okay. Now that we got this, we're going to divide each section in half yet again. That way we can get our 20. Okay, now that we got 10 on this side, see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that we got 10 on this side, we're going to put 10 on that side. So let's do that. Alrighty then, now that we are getting our 20 by 20, well, 20. Okay, now that we got our 20/20 right here, we're going to turn the paper over, and then we're going to take each section and we're going to fold it in half yet again, and then we'll have our 40 on this side. So let's do that. I'm going to take this edge right here and fold it to this edge, and then so on and so forth. Now take this mountain right here and fold it to this mountain. And then do the same as you're going up the ladder or stairs or totem. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Have y'all seen that new Godzilla vs. Kong movie? It's actually pretty good. They really went all out with the expressions of each kaiju in the movie, especially with Godzilla. There's one particular scene, I ain't going to go into any spoilers, but there's one particular scene that I like of Godzilla, and it was very unexpected of what he did, but it was pretty funny though. All in all, I'll give the movie, like, is it good to watch? Yes, it is. Is it, did I ever get bored while watching it? Not really, no. The only movies that I ever gotten bored with the MonsterVerse films would have to been Godzilla 2014 and some of the parts in Godzilla King of the Monsters, the 2019 film. Now the fights in that movie, they were awesome as well. I just don't like how they cut away from the fights. But when we do get to see them fight, it's awesome. And I really think y'all are going to enjoy the new movie Godzilla vs. Kong. It's been over nearly almost 60 years since King Kong vs. Godzilla came out, which was 1962. Or 63, one of those years. And could you believe that King Kong is older than Godzilla? Yeah. King Kong came out in 1933. Shoot, he's probably older than that, because you have to think about who thought about it and what they did to bring them about. Same with Godzilla. Alright, we're almost there with the 40 side. Hey, if y'all seen any new movies or just seen a movie recently or something that you enjoyed watching, just write it down in the comments below and I'll read it. Another new movie that I've seen was The Croods: A New Age, and I'll be honest with y'all, it was very, very funny and entertaining. And I'll tell y'all this, it's hard to make a second movie to either best the first one or make it as good as the first one was. And they nailed it. I like the fact that Jack Black slash Tenacious D was in the movie. Alright, almost done. all of a sudden, you just become very, very talkative. That's me. Had me a cup of coffee before doing this, and I become very chatty. So here we go. Going down to the last part right here. Okay, one more, and then we're done. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And we are done with the 40 on this side. And then we're going to turn it over, and we are going to do the same process on this side to get our 40 by 40 grid. Alright, 40 by 40 grid starting now. Alrighty then, now that we have our 40 by 40 grid, we're going to start here right in the middle. I marked right here in the middle what we need to do. Right here, this X right here that we have is the center, and it's going to be a mountain fold right here. And these right here are mountain folds right here, these horizontal lines right here. And these right here are going to be additional mountain folds right there. And right here on this horizontal line, it's going to be a valley. So, just giving y'all a little heads up. So what we're going to do here is, right here on this mountain, right here, that we have, that's right beside the center crease, we're going to fold it like this. And then we're going to fold it to the nearest crease. So we're basically folding it over on this, onto the next crease like that. Do the same thing on this side. Fold it like that. Now what we're going to do here is, sorry for the shaky camera. Holy cow. And right here we are going to be turning this right here into a mountain right here. And we're going to fold it up, which this will be our valley. So we're going to fold it up. Just like that. Next, what we're going to do here is we're going to rotate it. And inside, right here, we're going to create a water bomb base inside just by using the creases that we have earlier, and it'll create new creases somewhere else in it. And I'll show you in a jiffy after we get this water bomb base. And then crease it very well. Just like that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to pop it out. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to go inside right here, and we're going to pop this out. And we're going to use one of our fingers to pop it out. And as we're doing that, we're going to reverse some of the creases. That way they turn into mountain folds instead of valleys. And as we're doing that, at the same time, right here where this mountain fold is, where I indicated that, we're going to push this mountain fold up, aligning this valley with that, and it'll look something like this. See? We're going to do the same on this side as well. And the paper will sometimes would help you out. Just like that. Do the same thing on this side. So, focus. There we go. So right here we got our mountain right there. We're going to use this valley right here. Going to valley it down. And then use this mountain fold right here. I'm going to have this fold over. Just like that. And then push this in as well. Same thing that we did on this side. And then push that down like this. And then we are going to collapse the model. See if I can get it in focus. There we go. Collapse the model in just like this. And now we got one of the dorsal plates finished. So next what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to do it on the opposite of each side. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to zoom in. There we go. And right here, this mountain fold right here, it'll be, since we have this right here, it'll be 1, 2. So it's 1, 2. 2 lines from this crease right here. So 1, 2. And then we fold it over to meet up with this edge right here. So let's do that. Whoa. There we go. Something ain't right. Oh, I never did crease right there. Oh, okay. Okay, ignore that little error. Okay, so 1, 2. Here's my second one right here. I made a little mistake. I'm going to change that valley into a mountain. Whew. Luckily I caught that mistake early. Okay, then fold it over to meet up with this edge right here. Okay, now that we got that, so here's this edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This fourth one right here is going to be a valley, while 1, 2, the second one right here, again, we're going to change it into a mountain. So the second one right here, I'm going to change it into a mountain fold. Oh yeah, I don't have like a proper tripod at the moment, so I'm using my stomach to guide the camera onto the paper. I used a little stencil for canvases, painting. I also do painting as well. I might do a little painting tutorial. Just us hanging out, just painting, whatnot. Okay, now that we have this right here, we are going to unfold it. Wait, let's not do that. Let's fold it back like this and then turn it over. Let's see here. I'm trying to think how I can do this without confusing y'all. Okay, I know how. Okay. So open it up just like this. And right here is going to be where we're going to poke out our water bomb. So we're going to take our finger underneath our hand, put it underneath, and we're going to start to form it. So we're going to form these creases right here. I prefer that you start with the top first, because at the bottom it actually works with you at the bottom part. So start up with the top, and we're going to work our way down to the bottom once we get there. So create that into mountains and reform your little creases from earlier. And see here, pop that in just like that. Pop that one in just like that, and that one in just like that. Okay, and you see that it's starting to form up like that. So we're going to turn it over, and this is how easy it's going to be now, because y'all see how it's forming. So we're going to take this mountain fold right here, and we're going to line it with this mountain fold right here. So we're going to take our 2 fingers, and as we're doing this, we're going to push this inward like this while simultaneously flatten it out on this side for this edge to line up with this edge. And then while we're doing that, we're going to rotate it, and we're going to do the same thing on to this one right here. So have our mountain fold ready, and then fold it over to meet up with this edge right here, and then fold that down. Just like this. And turn the model over. And there you go. You got 2 dorsal plates now. Now we're going to do the same thing here on this side. So count with me. 1, 2. The second one from this edge right here. Here, I have an idea. There we go. Now it can stay a little bit sturdy now. So count with me. 1, 2. This one will be a mountain fold. So we'll put our hand underneath to help make that mountain fold right there. Okay, now we're going to make our third one, which is going to be right here. So let's unfold it out a little bit. Hook this out. And we're going to make our mountain fold X right here. So like that. And like that. Now press in to refold those previous creases. Like this, and then turn the model over. And now we're going to mountain fold this. So we'll pop this out just a little bit, and we're going to fold these edges onto this edge right here. So let's do that. And while we're doing that, we're going to fold it down like that, and do the same here on this edge right here. And this will pop out to be a mountain fold right here as well. So let's fold this down. Just like that. Turn it over, that way we can see our progress. And we have 3 dorsal plates done. Alright. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 more, but they're going to be in the center of these right here. That way we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dorsal plates. So it'll be these 2 right here that we'll be folding. And this is how to do it. So first what we got to do here is going to fold this. Let me get this centered again, sorry. We're going to fold this up like this. That way we have our 2 flaps right here that are just hanging about. And what we're going to do here is that we are going to fold this edge right here onto this crease. I'm going to create a triangle right here. Same thing with this part. Increase it well. Unfold. Do the same thing right here on this one. So take that edge, fold it onto that crease. Just like that. Same thing right here. Crease it sharply. Unfold. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to take the model, and first what we're going to do here is we're going to pull right here. We're going to separate these two just a little bit right here. We're going to pull it, and be careful not to rip the paper. Just pull it a little bit easily. And as you can see right here, I did a little tiny bit of tearing right there, but it doesn't harm the model that bad. And right here we have our new X right there that we made earlier. So what we're going to do here is we're going to reinforce that and create the mountain folds right here. And then right here we're going to have the same thing, mountain fold right there, but we're going to push that in, that way it locks up like that. Same thing right here, we're going to push this down just like this, and you can squeeze it in a little bit. Just like that. And now if you notice these two lines right here, let me do the same thing right here on this one. There we go. Okay. Okay, now that we got that pushed in, we're going to lift it up, and it's going to overlap this just like that. Just like this. And we're going to do the same onto this one right here. So I'm going to pull this apart just a little bit. Just a little bit, and then we're going to take our finger inside and we're going to push it up. That way our triangle can pop out. And let's reinforce these mountain fold creases right here. I'll reinforce them. That way we can get that mountain fold. And right here we have everything already pushed in. So we're going to overlap it. We're going to overlap this onto this. So make sure everything's all pushed in right. And there you go. Now that we have all five dorsal plates, we can now begin on the rest of the dorsal plates. These dorsal plates right here. The little bitty ones right here. So, this is how to do it. Alright, y'all ready? We're going to do the exact same thing that we did for these. But then we're going to make them smaller. And let me show you the results of what it looks like underneath. This is what it looks like underneath the paper. Hang on. Let me, there we go. This is the results of what it looks underneath. See this flap right here? And you notice how these two flaps are now gone? That's because they went over to the top. So they can make an extra addition to dorsal plates right here. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to make the small ones in part 2. So I hope y'all enjoyed part 1, and I will see y'all later. Bye.